We here. I'm a little late today as far as the time I usually go live, but that's only because I had something to do. So that's why I kind of set the timer. I already set the timer longer than the actual time because sometimes or rarely some things come up. So usually we try to kind of do around the same time. Tonight we're going to talk about Lions fans root for Stafford and the Rams talk. We talked a little bit about it in the Piston live. Sound like it caught a little heat. I should just did that live today and came back with a Piston line. But I actually wanted to kind of really wait to after the Super Bowl and kind of talk about it. People saying, sorry, I'm eating. Like I said, heck today. I'm trying to fit a lot of time in small time, so apologize for that. But yeah, it seemed to be a hot topic. And then, why Joe Burrow proves a quarterback is the Lions' biggest need. So that's kind of where I'll start until I warm it up. Hold on. Make sure I get everything together because everything ain't going as it's predicted. So there we go. So, you got somebody in the comment section on my Burrow video I did with Stafford. B space GER says Stafford did something that what the Lions could never do is go to the Super Bowl. My thing is this. Jared Goff did something that the Lions could never do, and that's go to a Super Bowl. Jared Goff made it to a Super Bowl with a team that was less than that wasn't even as good as the team that Stafford playing on. So I was at 12 Small today, and a dude had on a Stafford jersey, bro. Like, Drake Chili said I should just come out and say it. But like I said before, he's like, you care about an algorithm? It ain't about an algorithm. I just know the rules of the game. I've been on YouTube long enough to know the rules of the game. Right? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Y'all know why I ain't saying it. So, got nothing to do with algorithm. Why, take away something that I took years to build. No matter how minimum my subs is, it took me years to get here, bro. So I'm not going to destroy that off some BS, but I feel what he's saying, but it is what it is. But all I'm saying is that people still going to ride with Stafford. But these people that ain't been Lions fans long enough to remember Barry Sanders. And if you ain't been alive long enough to remember the Calvin Johnson, been a fan, you shouldn't even have an opinion. If you don't remember Barry Sanders, really, you shouldn't even be sitting at this table. That whole thing with Barry Sanders, you shouldn't be sitting at this table. You should just be listening. You shouldn't even have a comment. On your comment should only be say, hey, hi, support the channel, and asking questions. That should be your only comment. I don't want to care if you read about it. You had to be there for these same fans that go down there and spend the money that people cheered for Beer when he scored. He did something. As soon as he wanted to leave, people had an issue with it. But still, people had the same people now that's room for Stafford. The same people had an issue with it. The same people. Same people had an issue with Calvin Johnson. And these are the same people who enable this franchise to continue to be sorry and make excuses. I'm going to talk about the facts. That's all I can talk about. These are the same people who allow this to happen. Same people that go down there and put blind faith and spend money. They're the same people. That every year is our year. We're going to start hearing people say we're going to be this year's 49ers or we're going to be this year's better off Cincinnati Bengals. Like people saying, it's people that already forgot how bad Jared Goff was in the beginning of the season just because he had a semi-strong finish. And now people believe that Goff is the guy in the quarterback position isn't a big problem. Like I said, for as long as my track record been right, should nobody be questioning me, bro. And this ain't even hard to predict. Come on, man. This ain't even hard to predict, bro. This is elementary. And what did the Bengals do different than the Lions? The Lions had a super team at one point. I mean, like a team. I won't say super team. They had a team like Cincinnati. You know, they got Chase, a rookie, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, good players. Uzama, the tight end, had a breakout year. Joe Mixon been good. I remember me and a lot of fans wanting Joe Mixon on the Lions coming out of Oklahoma. We wanted to take a chance on him and on his character. You know, y'all remember that? You know, and I don't think anybody really like mad about. I go back as far as a Lion fan. I go back as far as when people wanted Quentin Jammer. I think what year did Quentin Jammer come out? Hold on. I remember people wanted Quentin Jammer coming out the draft. A corner in the top. I think it was like the top 5 that year. I was around when the myth, the legend, Quentin Jammer. A lot of Lions wanted Quentin Jammer. He came out in the 2002 draft. And who did they pick that year? They took Joey Harrington. I didn't want to be wrong, but they took Joey Harrington. It was a nice amount of fans that wanted Quentin Jammer that year. Give me a minute. I gotta grab my charger. Even though my phone is down, I'm like one of them people that like to be charged up. So I go back, bro. Johnny Morton. I've done Forgotten Lions on guys like Jermaine Crowell. You know what I'm saying? I go back. As a Lion, I go back, bro. I go back. I've been a lifetime fan. Luther Ellis, Robert Porcher, Britt Perriman. Like I said, Jermaine Crowell probably would have went down as the best Lions receiver if it wasn't for the injury. Him and Herman Moore came out of Virginia. Appreciate the like on Facebook. Appreciate it. Both of them jokers came out of Virginia University. You know what I'm saying? Johnny Morton today in the slot. Vicious today. Y'all thought Wells Welker was something. Morton could run past you. Aaron, what's going on? So honestly, I don't care who wins. I'm just waiting for the halftime show. Best of luck to both. Pullman team. Pullman salute. Pullman 13. Still holding out hope for Washington. At the end of the day, I'm going with Joey B. That's my prediction right now. I don't know how. Well, I know how, but you gotta wait to take on my other channel, Goodfellas TV. I do a prediction there. You gonna open up the string? Yeah, hold on. Give me a here. Here you go. Shit, come on. So he said Detroit Cornell. I totally agree. Appreciate it, bro. So that's kind of like where I'm at with it, bro. But to talk about the importance of a quarterback before we kind of take the stream over about the Stafford Burrow situation is that it just shows you like the right quarterback. The reason the Bengals are successful is because Joe Burrow is a transcendent talent. Now people say, well, Joe, people telling Joe Burrow not to go there. I don't blame him. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't blame them for telling Joe Burrow not to go there because I read up on the history. I think it might have been this channel. I came up on the history. I came up on the history of Mike Brown, and actually, I'm pretty sure all Bengal fans know this. But I came up on the history of Mike Brown and pretty much like, what's the history? Like, I think he inherited the team through his dad, and his dad passed away, Paul Brown. I could be wrong. And he got the team or whatever. And Mike Brown has been the general manager of the team. He like Jerry Jones. You know what I'm saying? Everything got to go through him. And the Bengals historically have had great teams. I can go all the way back to when they should have won the Super Bowl when Carson Palmer broke his legs. I'm gonna mute you till you get it together. I can go back to Carson Palmer when he broke his leg, and they had I forget what the league was, and they threw in John Kitna, and John Kitna blew the lead versus Pittsburgh. You know who signed John Kitna the very next season? You've guessed it, the Detroit Lions. They signed John Kitna the very next season after he lost all of that. So I mean, like I said before, they had teams with Chad. They had teams they had a team that should have won the Super Bowl with Carson Palmer until he broke his leg. You got to remember, Carson Palmer fell out with Mike Brown over wanting to get traded. They had other teams that had Marvin Lewis teams that had all-time really great players on defense, all-time great receiver, and AJ Green. They just didn't have a quarterback, Andy Dalton. When you got bad situations like Detroit and like Cincinnati, Bengals, Lions, Jacksonville, Jaguars, and all that, you need. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's going on?
Nothing, man. I agree with you. With the whole Joe Burrow situation. And anybody that's like cheering for Stafford, but was cussing them out last year, the year before that, like I honestly feel like they like fake football fans. Like you can't switch up like, oh, he's doing good this year, let me cheer for him. No, I had that same energy that you had last year. Like I'm a good Stafford fan. And, like I knew Detroit was not the fit. I always said like Stafford will win a Super Bowl, but it won't be in Detroit because the organization is too retarded. Like they don't know how to build a team. Like they go to the D line, get one person, but then they ignore the D line for the rest of like 2-3 years. You can't do that.
And I would also say, like Cincinnati had talented teams, Stafford had talented teams. He had a top 3, 4, 5 defense one year, and he also had Calvin Johnson and Golden Tate out there, and he also had Joyke Bill and Reggie Bush. He had talented teams, bro.
Yeah, that 2014 was the most talented team he ever had.
The other team y'all had when y'all played Seattle in the playoffs, that wasn't a bad team either. And
Joe Burrow don't have the best team. If you ask somebody like me without looking at the roster, I can't name 5 people on Cincinnati Bengals defense, and I'm a football guy.
I could name 5 people on their team. Joe don't have a line.
No, on their defense.
Oh yeah, you got me on that one.
Like all I know is Eli Apple because he's been getting dissed on social media.
They got
Bait. Hold on, and I know Awuzie because he was a Cowboy, and then I know Jesse Bates because he's a potential targeting free agency for us.
And then Trey Hendrickson, the lineman from the Saints.
The white boy?
Yeah. He's nice.
I swear to God, I never heard of him before in my life before. I never normally remember him in my life. They said he came from the Ravens, right?
But for real, I think another reason why also the Lions can't really do nothing because not only is
don't hold me to that, but I think he came from New Orleans.
New Orleans?
Who?
The white boy from the back.
Yeah, he did. He did. Came from the Saints.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm thinking the Raiders. Okay. But also, too, all the point I'm trying to make about the quarterback situation is that they had good teams like the Lions. Maybe had more good teams than we had. That might be a fact. Going back to the Palmer teams. Yeah, I hear you good. Going back to the Andy Dalton teams and teams like they had good teams and teams that could, one team that should have contended for a championship, a couple other teams that should have got out the first round and at least won the playoff game versus the Chargers. I definitely agree with that on Cincinnati side, but Cincinnati got to the Super Bowl because they have a transcendent quarterback. Now, I'm not saying it's a transcendent quarterback in this draft, but that's your biggest need. A quarterback can cover up deficiencies that no other position can cover up.
I also feel like Matt Stafford, though, when he was with y'all, he wasn't like how they tried to say he was that guy.
He's not a winner.
Traded for him.
I
never thought that it was that combined with the organization that's back. He's not going to bring no organization up.
He's not
the organization has to be like a real good organization.
Yeah. He's not a winner, bro. If you go back, even before he got to Detroit, Georgia has some great teams. You know what I'm saying? You could easily say that he's superior quarterback than Georgia quarterback this year, talent for talent. But
I would say Stafford is like a step above a game manager quarterback.
I think the talent is there. I think the talent is there, but he's just not. He doesn't have that winning mechanism, bro. He's not a winner.
It's always been something with him. Like
if y'all put Deshaun Watson like from like last year on those Lions team, y'all gonna get you at least one playoff win. At least one.
And even the game he played in this past Sunday, he gave the game to the 49ers.
Jimmy G.
Yeah, he threw an interception right at the
So he gave the game. So he been doing it all year when he went on that stretch of even when he had his highs, when he had his lows and his highs this year. I didn't say nothing about the guy. Bad, good. Don't have really nothing to say about it. But when he went on his streak of being pick sixes, ESPN jumped off the bandwagon, bro. His fanboys jumped off the bandwagon. Let me read some of these comments. He said, "Laugh out Washington leaked their name. It's already in the building. It's going, the Commanders. Yeah, I heard about that this past weekend.
That's whack. They should just
keep the football team, bro.
Just keep football team.
Commanders
is trash, especially if you ain't winning nothing. Because who you commanding?
Yeah. Facts. Hey, And the other thing too is they got so much black history down there in DC. You think about all the stuff they've been through and the Robert Griffin stuff that's gonna kind of come around. You think that would have had a little bit more a team that would have represented the city of DC, which is AKA Chocolate City, by the way. He said, Aaron said, if you think Goff is the answer, you smoking crack. A lot of people think he's good enough. He said, Heartbreak Kid Tokyo, a salute. He said, I didn't become a Lion fan until 2001. I only seen highlights of Barry on YouTube. Man, go look at Jermaine Crowell the 1 year he busted out. Crowell was looking. They make the playoffs 1 year after Barry retired when James Stewart came over. Compared to the last, like, 20 years of Lion running backs, James Stewart, whatever it is, James Stewart had like 3,000-yard plus seasons with the Lions coming from Jacksonville.
Yeah, he was actually pretty decent for the Lions.
Mm-hmm.
I found out some crazy stuff too. Did y'all see this video of the former Bucks safety Dwight Smith? He was talking about somebody NFL is rigged or whatever. Y'all ever seen that?
It's a lot of people that saying they
but
you signed a non-disclosure form.
I seen the one that the kid from Chicago said from the Bears. Was it like last year, 2 years ago?
Yeah, that he had to sign a non-disclosure, like all the wins and stuff is rigged.
Yeah, but the dude from who used to play for the Bucks back when they won their first Super Bowl, he was like when Barry and Calvin left, they had to pay the Lions back money.
Yeah,
but now they got Stafford. Now Stafford want to go. They get this. He get the request where he want to go.
Yeah, they got to recoup his money. And what made it harder for Calvin Johnson than anything was when Andrew Luck retired and got to keep his money. But they had the he said, did you know Jammer and Quadre, bro? I think I do that. They was cousins or brothers or something like that. But
I think the black players in the league though, they all weak because like they be just in the league.
You don't. How can you be strong?
All this stuff to happen.
Yeah, it's like how can you be strong?
Question. How can you be strong if there's no foundation? DeMaurice Smith is your foundation. He's the the NFL Players Association Union president. He's supposed to be your foundation. He's a whipping boy.
I know, but even like the paid players of the players they got represented in the NFLPA, like Malcolm Jenkins, he the same way.
Man, he tried to cross, he tried to get Kaepernick. He had tried to get the owners to pay Kaepernick not to protest. So at the end of the day, we already know what he is. But at the end, when you look at this in its totality, bro, without a strong foundation, you can't be strong. You know what I'm saying? And most things have a strong. Like if you look at the ocean, their foundation is the earth and the core of the earth. You look at somebody, a strong table, the foundation are the legs. The NFL black players, they don't have a foundation, bro. They live paycheck to paycheck like the normal people do. That's that's lower class. They don't have a foundation. What do they got to stand on? What do they own in the NFL? They don't own a team. The owners hire their homeboys as executives and as capologists. So I was listening to was it Emmanuel Acho? Whichever Acho brother worked on Fox Sports, he was explaining that like the problem is you don't have anybody that own anything, and they hire their friends. It's like if you start your business, right, and you're a brother, and all your homeboys you went to school with is black, all the boys you cool with is black, and when your homeboys come and say, "Can you give my son a job?" You're gonna give him a job 9 times out of 10. You know what I'm saying? Now if you keep it, so most of the people that you would hire will be what?
Your friend.
Yeah,
black. Like if a team come for sale and some black people become the
you already know the word.
They gonna flip it back on us.
Let me say this though, they wouldn't even let Donald Trump buy the Bills. Think about that for a minute. It's harder to become an NFL owner than it is to own it to be president. Donald Trump owned the Bills, he probably wouldn't even thought about becoming president. That's a fact. It's harder for anybody to get in this club. And the reason Michael Jordan ended up owning an NBA team is because everything he did in the league. So if MJ can't achieve it, and he took the league, he helped take the league from national to international, from where Barrett and Magic left it off at. If he can't get it, then nobody gonna get it. LeBron can't have no aberrations of owning the team. So think about that for so. They got to give somebody. I don't want to say give, but that's what it is. They gotta look. You got what? Four divisions in East Conference, right? 32 total teams. With my quick math is right. Look, three of these teams minimum, or three or four of these teams minimum need black ownership.
But you already know that's never gonna happen.
I know. So then again, we talking about them not having a leg to stand on. You can't have hope. You know what I'm saying? Without something to begin with. And if that don't happen, then DeMaurice Smith got to do something drastic. It ain't no CBA coming up no time soon.
The
We are
only thing which would be which
nothing but
most is like a 1% chance of happening is making a different league and playing them how Dion playing them other D1 schools in the
I'll give you
NCAA,
one
change it
receiver.
up for it can make it better for us. But I don't feel like nobody in the league got that type of mindset. They just
Let
want
me
to get
say
their
this too.
paycheck and
Let me
live the
say
rest
this
of their
too.
life.
I'm gonna go on the quarterback and I get to Stafford. Let me say this too, bro. The NBA, they act like the NBA is special, like it's different, it's more Afrocentric, it's more black. It's not. Because if it was, why can't Patrick Ewing or Jerry Stackhouse, who won a G League championship like Nick Nurse, get a job? Why Penny can't come in and get a job in the league and be a head coach? They coaches have to go to college to prove they can coach the NBA. Why couldn't Jawan get a job? Okay, no difference. It's just that the NBA they play some hip hop music at All-Star game. They give us crumbs, and crumbs taste like filet mignon. When in the NFL you don't have anything. But I'm gonna stop talking about that. But let's fix the Bengals fix the defense. I want to say that you can say they fixed the defense. That is true. But for the most part, the quarterback changed. That's what changed the coach. They had great defenses before. Dre Kilpatrick. I mean, they had great defenses before. They had great
Pac-Man
pass rushers.
Jones.
the
Yeah,
Bengals always
Pac-Man
have
Jones,
defense.
Ray Magalaga, Carlos Dunlap. What's the brother,
Yeah,
the tall
Geno
brother name?
Atkins.
Yeah, Geno Atkins, Michael Johnson on the D line. They had Ray Marlaga. They had Madden,
They
Legend,
had Leon Hall.
Yeah, Leon Hall shot to Michigan. They had great defenses. They had great offense.
The quarterback just won't that special.
Facts.
He was good, but he just won't. He was like Matthew Stafford, basically. You know.
And
The thing that's really changed with them is like Joe know how to play, and like if the game is online, he gonna leave everything out there on the field.
I just say this, bro. He's a winner.
Yeah, he
He's just
always
better
been
than
winning.
he's
He's a
better than what
winner.
they had. He's
I
better
wouldn't
than
say
what they
better.
had, so the results gonna be different.
He
But
played in the same.
he better than Dalton.
He played in
better
the
than
same.
Dalton.
He played in the same amount of Super Bowls as Aaron Rodgers. He will when it comes February, whatever the hell it is, 12th, 13th. He played in the same amount of Super Bowls as Stafford. He's special. You gotta understand. They just had the number one pick 2 drafts ago, bro. Literally. Then they had a top 5 pick last year.
And they
He
spent
did
it on a
this.
wide receiver.
And that's fine. He made them. He made them. And look at what they done, bro. It ain't just, man, he's special. He's the type of quarterback that the Lions have to get out this abyss. And what's gonna happen is if they don't find that guy, not saying they gotta be this draft, they're gonna have everything in place to win, but they just not gonna have a quarterback. That's what's gonna happen with this organization. I promise you. Let me finish these comments. Heartbreak Hokio say Dre Bly was my guy when he played for the Lions. He's the reason I came a Lion fan. Shout out to Dre Bly. Him and Oz Hakeem came over too. Him and Josh and Back salute. Him and Oz Hakeem, I remember, came over. Tom Fager Bengals team should have won a Super Bowl. Yeah, that's that the year he snapped his leg, Carson Palmer. Off top of it, Grant is looking good in his first game, but I don't care how good he looked. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. When he said he wanted to score the ball, he cared about scoring and winning. That nigga should be. I don't care if you don't get that much for him. Get him out of here. He's just gonna be in K Cunningham way. He's gonna be fighting for shots with each other. He said Dolomite. This proves the Lions fans are done for cheering for Stafford. I say somebody at 12 walks more with a Stafford jersey on. I was going to the bubble tea stand. So this kid had a Stafford jersey. I can't tell you who to root for. I don't care if you root for Stafford or not. I don't care about the draft pick. I already stated all that. But Stafford went to a super duper team, my guy. They got 3 first Hall of Famers on defense, bro.
Hey, watch this, bro.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Their quarterback was everybody say Jared Goff was so bad, and he just won a playoff game right before they traded him versus Russell Wilson and the Seahawks. Who last year we was. Nah, I don't think we was. Nah, we was. I think we won our division last year. Yeah, we did. We did. And he just won a playoff team. So I mean, I'm saying he went to a team that just won a playoff game versus
Jared Goff.
Seahawks.
He played with that.
Well, that was the backup. That was the backup. That was the backup that won that game.
Nah, he got hurt. He got hurt. He broke. Their backup got hurt in the first quarter. He broke his thumb, and then Jared Goff had to come back in and play with the bad.
Yeah. Yep. And he had the bad thumb too. He just had surgery on it a week before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Mike?
And watch this, bro. We couldn't
Hey, what's
stop.
up, man?
We couldn't stop them at all. Like we couldn't outscore. You know what I'm saying? The Rams and Sean McVay and their whole team with their quarterback with two quarterbacks backup, and then your starter who had a messed up hand. So it's not like they put Stafford in those situations like they a fringe playoff team. No, they were a good team. They beat the division winners in the playoff game with limited quarterback play. You
Man,
feel
I
what
hear
I'm
what you're
saying?
saying, but I'm gonna continue to say this. Anybody that think Jared Goff is a good quarterback, Mister, I need you to tell me where to throw. You smoking bobos. Jared Goff is not a good quarterback. Sean McVay had to tell him, okay, you need to throw the ball here. No, a good quarterback, you don't need to tell him where the window is. A good quarterback will find the window. Like Goff is just trash. Like I don't even understand how he surviving in the league so long.
I mean, that's what good coaching. That's
Look
like
at
kind
Jimmy
of downplaying
Garoppolo.
coaching.
Because
Look,
there's a
Yeah,
lot
same
of
way.
trash quarterbacks out there, man. There's a
You
ton
can
of
I
mask a
trash
mean,
quarterback.
quarterbacks.
Garoppolo about to be out
You
there
can
too.
mask a quarterback with run game and defense. That's why
Yep.
one of the since nobody's been able to duplicate the Patriots dynasty. Ever since Seattle did it when they had their quarterback on a rookie contract, that's what everybody's been trying to do. Get a defense while you got the chance to pay him and get some run game and then help your rookie quarterback out if he needs it or not. You know what I'm saying?
Nathan Peterman has a job in the NFL. There's a lot of bad quarterbacks out there.
Well, when was the last time he actually seen the field though?
when he threw all them picks,
Is he? Yeah, like 4
He
picks.
played in that playoff game that later that year because Tyrod got hurt and then they lost to Jacksonville, who went to the AFC Championship. They lost to them 10-3.
when you have bad franchise like this, bro, you need an exceptional quarterback. That's just a fact.
Agree 100%. 100%. You need to have Joe Burrow was perfect for Cincinnati. He had that swag. He had that swag juice, man. He was smoking the cigars, and he had what it takes to take a team that has never won in 40-some years.
32-year playoff drought.
Yeah, a long time, and it had to take a different personality. I think that's something that the Lions need. They need to have a different personality come here, something that's above and beyond what you would think. Like you need to have that swagger on steroids.
Well, they're not gonna find that this year.
I mean,
You
it's
never
possible.
know.
You never know. You never really know.
Never know, bro. They say they're gonna go find it.
Because
They
if
probably said that
one of
with
them
Tom
quarterbacks
Brady.
be good for somebody else, then you're gonna be sitting
Nah,
there
then you
being
be
like,
pointing
"Dang,
at
we
them.
should have took him again."
I think Pat Mahomes fell. Lamar Jackson fell. Deshaun Watson fell.
Aaron
You
Rodgers.
really know.
Russell Wilson.
Russell
Dak
Wilson.
Prescott, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Colin Kaepernick, Dalton fell. How do you feel about Andy? He did fall.
I mean, none of these quarterbacks like coming out this year, I feel like are day one stars like Joe.
Let me say this, bro. They said that those quarterbacks last year was great. And Davis Mills was the second best quarterback, bro. And Mac Jones
They said Justin Herbert was cheeks. Everybody said, man, Justin Herbert, this dude is a bust. He ended up being pretty good. So
And everybody
yeah, and everybody was on Tua nuts, 100%. I think it depends.
Playoff, though. He still need to get himself to the playoffs because I mean, I will say he's putting up his numbers, but he need to get his butt to the playoffs.
Who talking about? Justin Herbert?
Herbert,
yeah. Get
out of here, man. He just lost his coach. He got a new coach that I thought the dude was an offensive coordinator. He's defensive guy, and the defense.
They almost made this year, didn't they?
Yeah, Brandon Staley.
Yeah, and they had he not called the timeout, he would have been in the playoffs.
Nah,
this
but
year.
they need to. They coach. He be going by analytics way.
Look. If he wouldn't have called that timeout, they would have been in the playoffs this year, bro.
Yeah, but he did. That's not even the only game because he gave up like 9 potential points versus the Chiefs, which they lost in overtime. Like he's doing analytics way too much.
I give him some slack.
Yeah, like Joe Burrows, bro.
Playoffs, though.
What Joe Burrows went through at Ohio State, that made him the player that he is today, bro. That's a fact. Without him, having to go through Ohio State, that we should have knew Urban Meyers wasn't shit then because he said that if you can't run, you hurt the offense. So we already knew Urban Meyers wasn't going to work when he said that. Let me hear some comments. He said, Java Best. Shout out to Java. He was on the Jamaican track team, I believe, or whatever country from. Track team.
Java Best.
Yeah. Hit the
I love Best, man.
He said, no, Max had good teams here. F. Stafford. Said, why the Lions fans, they Stafford. Like I said before, I mean, we seen this coming from Verlander, though, so I don't think anybody. But Verlander won something, though.
We didn't even ask for this for Stafford. We just like, just win a playoff game. Just do that. You ain't got to make it to the Super Bowl. Just win a playoff game, man. We cool.
Not true. Lion fans don't root for Stafford. That's BS right there. Told you, I think all go on social media on Super Bowl. If Goff wins a playoff game and division title with the Lions, it'd be more impressive than Stafford wins Super Bowl and the Rams. Facts. It's true.
Yeah, will it be?
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
It's not gonna happen, but it will be.
It might. Shit, I seen crazy. He won with the LA. I think, and Brad Holmes not bad at all, bro. I mean, I don't want to get ahead of myself. He had a really solid offseason last year, other than taking Jared Goff. I'm not surprised Stafford's winning. He's on a super team, Tokyo. Facts. We've seen that the Lions will have to play hardball 2 times a year. I mean, it is. Well, I'm glad hardball gone, bro.
Hold on, that's not true. I don't think.
Yeah, it is. He went there today.
They flew him out.
He interviews tomorrow.
Oh yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, he interviewed tomorrow, and signing day is tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, I think Twitter says like a done deal already.
Oh, that probably is. I ain't mad. The dude that's the GM. They worked together. He was a research guy when he was winning in San Francisco. It is what a good. I don't care if you call it Greg Schiano, Mike
Kirk
Campbell,
Cousins,
Matt Rule. Care if you call it Matt Rule. Matt Rule, a hell of a coach, bro. They mad at him in Carolina because he don't have a quarterback and not a healthy McCaffrey. What else you want from Matt Rule in Carolina, bro? The defense is top notch. They don't have no quarterback. He only had 4 good seasons. He tried to 12. The first 2 he was hurt. The first 2 that thanks to Jeff Backus the second year. That was the Calvin Johnson the rule that the second year.
Oh, you talk about what Backus couldn't get out of his stance?
Bruh, like dog, Jeff Backus, man. That's how you know the Lions a good old boy. I don't know how Jeff Backus kept collecting checks on the Lions. I swear to God, bro. Him and Dominic Raiola had
Dominic Raiola.
He had 1 good year. That's the year before he left here. He had 1 good year. He put on some muscle, and he was a good center. Raiola used to live in Stafford lap, and whoever the quarterback before Stafford lap, he lived in his lap too.
And notice, like after they left, they ain't get signed nowhere because everybody knew y'all was trash.
Well, yeah, Raiola got signed to the Bears, but that didn't really go well at all. Stafford has played on a very talented Detroit team, but the difference is he never had a coach like McVay to lead it. I don't even think McVay is all that. He's just trading for top talent right now. He's a good offensive mind, but he ain't nowhere near Sean Payton.
You can't. One thing since McVay got them to their playoffs, his second year as a coach or whatever, they've had a lot of.
The Bengals were about to fire their coach, bro. Like y'all gotta stop doing that all the time, bro. Stop making excuses. We just asked for 1 playoff game, bro. That was. Hey,
1 out of 12 years.
Like, why Marvin Lewis couldn't get it done though? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, Marvin Lewis
he had Joe Burrow. That's simple as
he
that.
had the defense to cover up some of the holes.
Who was the quarterback? What's the quarterback done since then? And then
they screwed up on when that Pittsburgh Steelers game where they hit Antonio Brown, and like it was like the complete ending of that last drive. They could have won that game, but that's where they failed.
Is that the one where Antonio Brown got laid out?
Yeah, by Burfict. Yeah.
I mean,
reason he messed up now.
Montez Burfict just was in the wrong
era. Yep.
They said he planned to sign. The ballots were reporting that Harbaugh signed. Yeah.
Pistons got a 15-point lead on the Pelicans right now.
Man, keep losing, man. Keep letting K shine and keep losing.
Jeremy Grant out here.
I can't stand Jeremy Grant, bro, no more. I want to score. I want to be a primary option, Jeremy Grant.
But are you good enough to be a primary option?
He definitely not. Then he starts scoring. He forget how to play defense.
You got to pass the ball too.
Man, bro, we don't need nobody like Jeremy Grant on the team. Somebody with that mentality, bro, ain't gonna do nothing but hurt the development of Cade and Bay.
Yeah, that's why I want them to build around Cade and Bay, because they both seem like they're gonna be special down the line.
Yeah, Bay got a whole billboard up on 96 from the Pistons.
Yeah, I just came from that way.
Yeah, right. Like if you going towards Wyoming,
they got a billboard of Cade.
Yeah, Bay.
Where he say he called game. It's like if you come off under the Southfield Fred, but going towards Schaefer, Wyoming, you won't miss it right on the left. He's an NFL player don't have contract because it's not the NBA with franchise. It ain't about the contracts, bro. The contracts are because of the insurance, bro. That's why contracts the way they are.
Hey, what y'all think about that Brian Flores stuff that came out today?
I ain't even talking about it, bro.
Yeah, I haven't had a
I ain't
chance to
touching none of
read
that
it.
no more, bro. I'm done. It is what it is. I support him.
I mean,
I think he a G, bro.
Yeah, I hope.
I agree with him.
I think old boy David Culley should join in, bro. Do an ancestry test and find out you 1.5% black and get in on that too, bro. He got done dirty, bro. He did a hell of a job in Houston too. So shout out to David Culley. He looked like an idiot, but he can coach some football.
And they're gonna hire Josh McCown as their head coach, man. A guy who's never coached.
No, he's not.
I'm dead serious.
Yes, they are.
They dead serious, but he's never coached in the NFL on any level. Not even in college.
Team like last year or the year before.
So do we have the best coach in the NFC North?
Nah, Stafford is not Durant.
Y'all hear me? Do we got the best coach in the NFC North?
Matt LaFleur.
Who's in the NFC North right now?
Matt LaFleur.
Yeah.
Jim Harbaugh coming to the North.
Ain't done nothing.
Matt
Bears
LaFleur.
got a new coach.
I'm not high on their new coach, man. I don't like that dude. I think he's gonna suck.
Yeah, I think they switched from a.
But he also was the passing game coordinator in his career too. You know his story, don't you? You know his story? He was when McDaniels was supposed to go. Yes, Josh McDaniels was getting hired by the Raiders somehow. Shout out to Josh McDaniels somehow.
How do Patriots people keep getting jobs?
But the story goes, this is actually the facts. He signed on to be the defensive coordinator when Josh McDaniels reneged. So he had already signed his contract. And McDaniels reneged, and they kept him.
Oh, you talking about when he was supposed to go to the coach?
Yeah, and they just so happened to keep him. So actually be a good defensive coordinator. He also was a passing game coordinator in his career too. But most Bear fans too dumb to read up on that. But he says the Bengals, what up, E? He said the Bengals always had a solid team. They just need a quarterback. And Joe Burrow is just elite, bro. He's a winner. Look what he did at LSU. And look at LSU after him. Look at what he did at LSU, bro.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like people acting like he had some amazing team. No, it wasn't just some amazing team. No,
No, it wasn't.
Like they were just they had a worse record than us last year, bro.
He's just special, bro. And then
Jamar Chase is a beast, man.
and Lions fans were the main ones talking down on them about that open day.
I know.
They were the main ones, but now they have a super team. It's so crazy.
Let me say this too. I was talking cash money when Jamar Chase said he couldn't see the white lines on the football. That's why he had a bad preseason.
And Lions fans were dogging them, but now, their defense is so amazing. It's funny how time changed, man.
You can't name too many people on their defense.
I can't, bro.
That's because I look.
Hey, but they get the job done, though.
I mean, yeah, they're gonna be names now. Jesse Bates, the third, the safety, the second, whatever. He about to get cashed out.
There's very few quarterbacks who can get sacked 9 times and win a game, dog.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Hold on, man. I gotta get my. I was right.
What'd I say?
No, can I get my credit, bro?
For what credit?
Don't play dumb like a Michigan face that play dumb. What I said?
I said they were gonna win. Remember?
Who's gonna win?
I said Cincinnati gonna win. Go back and listen to it.
No.
Go back and listen to it. It's on tape.
No.
It's on tape. It's on tape.
No. You gonna say you got screen record that? Put that on Twitter.
It's on tape. Go ahead.
I don't remember you saying that. That sounds like some.
It's on tape. It's on tape.
That sounds like some BS.
Wind it like Jay-Z.
Shit. I'm not even bullshit. That's why you're laughing. That sounds some BS. That never.
It's on
anybody
tape.
who's on that stream, bro, let me know. That's some BS. You doing that Skip Bayless crap. You doing that Skip Bayless crap.
It's on tape. Y'all can hear me say it's on tape.
I said the Bengals should win easy.
They didn't win. They didn't win easy. Now we ain't gonna say they won easy.
In the second half, it was easy. Was it not?
No, I ain't gonna say they won easy.
Yeah, it was
How many points they won by?
The Chiefs.
Yeah, they won
Did they
by
score in the
3.
second half?
You win by 3, they ain't winning easy.
It's for the
Dog.
field goal. That's it, man. One
That
easy
ain't
in the
winning
second
easy.
half. That wasn't even
Winning by 3
competitive.
points ain't easy.
Bro,
If it was
Burrow,
like 2 touchdowns, I'd be like, yeah, that was easy.
bro, they won easy in the second half, bro. Easy.
Did the Chiefs score in the second half?
A field goal to go to overtime. If old boy would have jumped on the ball,
Oh yeah, they ain't went to overtime. They ain't winning easy.
Yeah.
Went to overtime. Y'all didn't win easy.
bro, they scored 1 touchdown and 1 point.
That ain't easy. If you went to overtime, you ain't win easy.
If you down, and look, if you
Y'all
down,
heard somebody win easy when they went to overtime.
that's why you that's why you watch the games. That's why you watch the,
Hey,
if you watch that game in the second half, bro. They was up what, Mike 21.
They were up there. I think it's 24 or 21-3, right? In the half.
No cap. Between 3, 4,
24, 3.5.
Hold on. Look, they scored between 3. They scored 0 in the third, 3 in the fourth, and 0. They scored 3 points after halftime, bro.
They went to overtime, man. They ain't winning easy, man.
Bro, because they had a 20-something lead. They scored 3 points in overtime. And they wouldn't have got them 3 points if somebody would have just rolled on the football. That's an easy win.
Tape, man. I took Cincinnati, man.
They would be in the Super Bowl if they would have probably just kicked that field goal at the end of the half, too, instead of trying to go for it.
Oh, yeah. They did do that. You got to blame that on the coach, though.
True. He been doing that for years.
That was a terrible call.
Terrible call, yep.
People blaming Patrick Mahomes on my mom. I watched Andy Reid blow NFC championships for like 5 or 6 straight years, bro. But that doesn't mean that
he does, man. He
does. I've been watching him my whole life do that, bro. Mahomes is one of the greatest quarterbacks I've seen ever. Because he won a Super Bowl with Andy Reid. Y'all think I'm playing? Y'all think I'm lying? That's impossible.
Man, he could have won
in Philadelphia, he was sucking, man. He would always get there, but never would win it.
Bro, he had Jim Johnson defense was shut. Didn't they lose like a championship game and they like 3 points to stake? The defense held somebody like to 9 points or something like, bro.
When they played Tampa Bay.
Yeah, bro, man. People be forgetting, man. I was around for all of that, bro. Every year was an annual thing to watch Philadelphia winning the NFC championship, and now people owe McNabb an apology, bro.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, they do. They owe McNabb an apology. They owe McNabb a fucking apology, bro. Because Andy Reid refuses to run the ball. Had he just ran the ball in the second half, they would have won. They was playing it too high. Anytime somebody goes too high, they begging you to run the football. Sweeps, draws, delays, whams, powers, slams, whatever. Fullback dive, running. Anytime they go too high safeties, bro, you have to run the football. You have to run the football. You can't continue to throw it too high. You got to make them commit or think about putting somebody in the box. And that's why Cincinnati lost. Or that's why they was losing to Tennessee. That's why that game was so tough. It's basic football. If they stack the line of scrimmage with all people at the line, run the football too. Because if you got everybody in the box, right, and you run the football, once you get past that line of defense, it's you and the safety. That's it. It's you and the safety. That's all you got to beat is one high safety, bro. So anytime they go too high, you have to run the ball. And if you can't run the ball with only 7 in the box, I don't know what to say. You got other issues here.
The only running I seen was Patrick Mahomes dancing in the pocket, man.
Bro, he been doing that for years. Duke Staley.
Tyreek have any touchdowns that game?
Chad Hall. You said who?
Tyreek. Did he have any touchdowns that game?
Mm-hmm.
They had one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like he didn't make a big play that game. I don't know. I feel like he just didn't.
I told you that it ain't hard to stop them, bro. Because Andy Reid won't just do basic, simple football. Yep. Simple football, bro.
Apparently it's official. Harbaugh signs. Yep.
It is what it is.
But
hey, I got to get going, man.
Appreciate it, Mike.
Hey,
you can do something.
Yeah, hey, make sure everybody out there subscribe to Motor City Sports Talk and hit that like button, man. I don't. Are you at 8,000 yet?
Yeah, finally. Somehow it happened.
Finally, man. Finally, let's get him to 10K, man.
Appreciate y'all, man. Go shout out to Mike. He said,
"Take it easy, fellas."
Trucking and Burke said golf is not trash. Okay. Everybody entitled to their opinion. Everybody.
Of a good quarterback, Goff not trash.
Everybody entitled to their opinion.
Hey, ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit, man.
He said there have been many quarterbacks that have battled and won against Mahomes, but Goff did it, so he looks a lot better. Give him credit for it. Goff is going into the second playoff games. It's 2 playoff games next year. Okay, I like that bet. Which one back? Dude, how does a coach know when a window is going to open up? He talk about you, Aaron.
Hold on, what did you say?
He said, how does a coach know when the window? He's talking about the quarterback got to know when the window open up.
Yeah, I never said the coach. I said the quarterback. The only thing I'm saying about McVay was he always told, and it's been documented, told Goff where to throw the ball at, when Robert Woods break out his break to when he needs to throw the ball. Like, it's all documented. It's like, I'm not saying anything about Goff that you can't Google about McVay saying about him.
D-Town said, we are not saying Goff is elite, but you can win when it's proven. In Detroit, you need somebody superior, bro. It's a proven fact. You couldn't win with Stafford, very talented quarterback. Cincinnati couldn't win with an Andy Dalton, talented quarterback. They needed Joe Burrow, bro. You need a quarterback to consistently win in this league. It's a fact. You had the all-time great receivers and running backs and still didn't win.
Everybody's GOAT Tom Brady. I don't think he could come here and win. Like, it's just, I always felt it's just something about this organization. Like, whoever they put in the position of power, they get the team good enough to where people will come see them, be entertained, but they don't take it that further.
It ain't gotta be good.
Semi-good. Semi-good. That's it. Look good. You all you gotta do is self-optimism in the offseason. Remember when Amir Abdullah was tearing it up in the preseason? He had one Barry Sanders cut.
Preseason, Dula was looking like Barry Sanders. Then when the season started, kept fumbling the ball.
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was hyping him up versus that just preseason game. Then he had the next year in the regular season, he was carving up the coach for one game.
Mm-hmm.
He said Chargers got Joe Lombardi as OC.
Well, I thought he was out the league.
With a name like Lombardi, I was gonna keep him working.
Man.
3313. So Louis said Stafford is Durant. Well, he didn't know Von Miller was gonna be over there, neither or Odell, so we give him a little bit of a pass. Joe got ice water in his van. He doesn't flint at all. And he from Ohio. It's a fit. I know Cleveland.
That man need a nickname, man. I don't know what it is.
I know the Cleveland Brown fans is punching the air. Bro, if they had Joe Burrows, bro, they'd be a shoe-in.
Man.
They probably join the bandwagon. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, bro, you ain't lying, bro.
So, I mean, they ain't the same state anyway. I mean,
look here. I say this, bro. I say that when you've been through as much as Buffalo, Detroit, Jacksonville, I think Jacksonville had more success out of all of them in the last 20 years. So you've been somewhere like Browns, you lost your team to Baltimore, Detroit, and Buffalo. What they've been through with the 4 straight Super Bowls, bro. You root for teams like Cincinnati naturally, because it gives you.
I'm
hope.
surprised more people are rooting for Cincinnati than Matt Stafford, honestly, in Detroit.
Yeah, I ain't lying. I mean, Cincinnati's been the same thing, bro. I mean, I never could have. I picked them to make it in my playoff prediction. I also picked the Cowboys. I picked them to make it on my other channel, Good for the TV. I did.
Oh, did you know you picked the Cowboys?
Yeah, I know. I don't even know what I was thinking, man. I don't even know what dropped for this one. I don't know. I just bought into the hype, man.
That Jerry hype. That Jerry hype.
Hey, bro. Dak Prescott got zero chemistry.
Bought him a cowboy hat, bought some boots.
Dak Prescott got zero chemistry with he got zero chemistry with none of them receivers outside of Cedric Wilson.
And shoot, I'm surprised Amari Cooper. It was a home game for him. That's usually when he show up.
He don't show up in the play. He don't show up in no big games though. That's a fact.
No, big game you don't.
You might get your wish. The Pelicans that came back easily on these boys, killing in the game. And he just took a dumbass shot.
He It's easy to get sacked 9 times and win a game when the team quarterback is playing like. Well, you know, at the end of the day, Teddy
You
Hill
get,
is
show me the
trash.
record. How many teams won when the quarterback got sacked 9 times?
Well, McNabb won in a
That's
playoff game.
one.
That was the only other one that got sacked in the time. They won, man. I remember because they said on the telecast, he said Kansas City was up 21-3. That's the only reason I knew because they said it on the telecast. And I think he took your advice that following game. He started running.
Yeah, and he started just throwing the ball out of bounds. Like, bro, stop running backwards, bro.
Yep. Well, shit, when you get hit like 2 times, bro, you're gonna start running backward and start flinching and shit. That's just a fact.
You gotta throw that bitch away sometime.
You do, but shit, you know, he kept calling them dumb old
He was doing it this time though. He was throwing that bitch away. Like,
yeah, because he kept calling them dumb deep routes. But you can't call it deep front. You can't.
Well, yeah, I see what you were saying though. I see what you were saying.
Yeah, you can't. Man, you got to get him like 2 hots. You got to get him a quick release and a shallow release. Man, bro, they made the adjustment. How about that? So shout out to Cincinnati for making the adjustment. Whoever called the plays. Because I would have been slapping him upside his head to me. I hope he mentions Detroit if he wins. So I hope he don't.
No,
I hope he don't. Oh, we don't need your sympathy.
Oh, you talking about Stafford?
His wife been talking about Detroit all like for the past couple of days.
Man, what she got a podcast? Well, don't talk, man, because
she would shut up at times though.
At times,
man.
All
like
right,
Stafford just
right. Let's go.
Yeah, Stafford just needs to tell her, like, look, babe, just shut the hell up for right now.
We probably started leaking all types of shit about Stafford. Remember that time you went out with Susie and Paris Hilton? Girls like that, man.
I was telling them how you really feel about Colin Kaepernick.
You ain't lying.
She said that this man couldn't have a hall pass. Like, she the only one in a relationship could have a hall pass. It's like,
if she was on the Aisha Curry crap, like, bro. I'm pretty sure he knew. She was a baddie though. When she was a cheerleader, she was a baddie
in college. But now she looked like a crackhead.
Well, she a mom. Did she fight some type of sickness or something? Didn't like the Detroit
trainer? Brain cancer or something?
Yeah,
didn't the Detroit trainer save her life?
Yeah, she had that.
Yeah, the trainer was the one that
brain.
Yeah, the Detroit physician is the one that that helped her find that. So yeah, you should kiss our butt. Kwame Brown said Ernie, the trainer from the Pistons that retired. I forget his name. Ernie. He said he's the only one that actually tried. They got him healthy in the league. Crazy. You seen that pic of Willis in a Lions hat? I mean, it is what it is. I hope if he ain't gonna be the right fit here, I hope he don't win. I hope he don't go here. I hope he go with the best fit possible. And I go for all the quarterbacks.
I'm gonna wait till you get to this. Say something about it.
Goff super trash. Chose to say I believe McVay is doing the same thing with Stafford telling him where. I don't think so.
Nah.
I don't think he's telling him where to go with the ball, bro. I don't think in that situation. You might be right, but I don't think he's telling him where to go with the ball. I think he might be. I mean, I don't know, man. Stafford do have some mind-boggling throws. He said if the Lions can win a playoff game in a division title with Eric Kramer and Wayne Fontes, you can win with Goff and Campbell. You might be correct there. Shout out to Eric Kramer. He was straight booty cheeks outside Detroit.
Why is Killian still in the game?
Why you hurting your eyes like that? We need a superstar quarterback to win Detroit to offset the. That's what I'm saying. That's basically what I'm saying. Exactly what I'm saying. Deshaun Watson, the teams has to do something different. Been doing what the Lions have been doing for decades. Hasn't done anything, not even a Super Bowl, NFC Championship appearance. Nope. I agree. Got to do something different. Shit. Give him his own F-150 line.
I mean, that whole Deshaun Watson coming here, I would say if they was in better position, like they was that one player away, I would go ahead and trade for him. But right now, like you just bringing him to.
I don't think it matters, bro. I think right now he gonna make a difference, bro. I think they good enough for him to make a difference, bro. I think he's good enough to make a difference. This team ain't bad. If you give him number one, it's pretty solid, bro. I mean, if you find a receiver and another edge, I guess it's pretty solid. The team pretty good, bro. I think y'all looking at the names more than the results.
No, I'm looking at really the end result of the team. I feel like if Campbell would have called different plays instead of like trying to go for it on 4th and 1 and stuff like that.
I ain't mad at that though.
Yeah,
because
it shows that
hold
you're
on.
aggressive. You're not scared to.
No, but that's what they do in New Orleans. That's just what they do.
But
That's a fact. That's what they do in New Orleans, bro.
I just look like as a coach, I would look at it as like, okay, if I could kick the field goal and be up 3 points, I'll kick the field goal and be up 3 points.
But you can look at it, but I ain't mad at him going forward. The only thing I'm mad about is he trusting Jared Goff to go forward. That's it.
No.
that's what I'm mad about. That's it. I like being aggressive, bro. I ain't tripping about it. I like his aggressiveness because he walked it like he talked it all offseason.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I give him credit for. Like, everything he speaks, he shows on the team.
Right. And my issue with him was over with when he won the game. Only thing I thought was going to be a problem, when he went consecutive week with losing the game, how was he going to respond to the media? And I think he did a great job doing that. And I just think Detroit had, in the past, they had great kickers. They had great offensive teams. They had good defensive teams. They had solid offense, defense, special teams. Detroit just one of those cities like Cleveland, like Cincinnati, like Buffalo on the cusp of, and they just need an elite quarterback.
Hey,
Green Bay is fortunate and lucky to have Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers back to back. That's the only thing kept them niggas afloat. Go ahead, General.
Yeah, so no, I agree 100% with what you're saying, but with the reason why I jumped on is because I'm a Buffalo guy. I'm a Buffalo fan, and I feel as though Josh Allen, give it up. I feel as though Josh Allen is going to be one of those quarterbacks that you guys were talking about, like how McVay would used to tell Goff where to throw and stuff like that. I feel as though Josh Allen is one of those guys right now, and I think you're going to see next season you're going to see a bit of a fall off, like a drastic fall off, because his OC is gone. The ball is gone, and I feel as though the ball was a guy who was telling this guy where to throw as well too. Because if you go look, Allen got more accurate over the season, like over like seasons, like over like.
I'm gonna tell you what. You've been hating on Josh Allen for the last couple years. But I'm gonna tell you what's the difference now with that. That's gonna help.
But you can't teach accuracy, right? And this is the thing. Like, I know they're trying to say that they dumb down the offense or whatever like that.
No, I won't say that.
He stares down one person every time he throws.
Let me say this: the difference now is they run the ball now between the tackles.
Yeah,
that's the difference.
Facts.
That's gonna cover that up next season. If they continue to run the ball, only reason they lost this year wasn't because of that with him. I don't watch all their games. They just tried to have
because of him.
No, they lost because they tried to have a shootout.
Exactly. But here's my thing though. When you watch this guy throw, when you watch this guy play offense, he's staring down one player the whole time. And then if stuff breaks down, I don't mean to swear. If stuff breaks down, he scrambles out of the pocket and then he makes a throw down the field. That's all he does. That's all Josh Allen does. And then they have design runs for him, right? And that's why I think it's gonna drastically fall off, because now when they bring in another OC, who knows if they're gonna cater to Josh Allen's strength.
They promoted old boy. I'm pretty sure to play. They promoted somebody. I'm pretty sure. I don't worry about Buffalo. I just think Buffalo just need to continue doing what they get better rushing the passer, playing the run. You'll get white back sometimes. I just think they just had the wrong philosophy trying to shoot it out with
KC.
With KC, bro. Cincinnati showed if you slow the game, that's their fault. They run the ball good with Singletary.
Yeah,
he's trying to have a shootout.
Singletary to me is not the guy. Like, honestly,
bro, the way he running between the tackles since they got that new guard, bro, he running like crazy between the tackles, bro. Like,
Singletary's pretty good.
Yeah, like I didn't even know he could run like that, bro. So I mean, you got to go in there with the.
He was pretty good coming out of FAU. He was pretty good.
Yeah, you pretty much got to stop. You got to be able to be stopping the run and rush the passer for them. But not having Tre'Davious Wright hurt them this year, man.
But remember what I tell you, bro. There's gonna be a fall off next season. There's gonna be a fall off. I'm telling you.
You wanna know why I don't agree with that?
Okay.
You wanna know why I don't agree with that?
What?
Miami, the Jets, the Patriots.
Hey, I didn't say they're not gonna win the East. I never said that. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a fall off.
I think Allen might. I think he'd take a step. I like Allen, bro. I think he'd take a step.
Maybe
they give him another. Maybe they give him another receiver.
Yeah, he needs enough receiver. And then I was gonna say, like, They need another.
Stare him down.
In my eyes, they need another running back, and I kind of see like the kid from Michigan State going there and being good.
I don't think that's on their radar, bro. I know Zach Moss ain't worked, but I do think in their radar you might be right. But I think for them, keep playing the run well, find another rusher to go with Russo, find another cornerback, and maybe get another one of them receivers. I think that'd be all right. But you can't shoot it out. You can't shoot it out with
they're gonna bring in an OC who's gonna.
He already got one.
Who's gonna ask this guy to actually think back there, to actually make decisions back there, and stuff's gonna.
Y'all got an OC
down the offense.
Don't they got an OC? Their
head coach was an offensive minded coach.
Yeah, but no, they got
McDermott. McDermott was a corners coach in Carolina.
Hold on, they got a new OC in Buffalo.
Who'd they sign? I didn't think
they
signed
upgraded
anybody.
Somebody. They keep hold on. They upgraded some. Oh, Ken Dorsey. They knew offensive coordinator. You know who Ken Dorsey is?
Oh, Miami quarterback.
Oh, okay.
I told you, they upgraded him soon as old boy left. Not too long after that, y'all read that.
Sorry, that's Miami's coach, right? Miami's quarterback coach.
I thought he was there. I could be wrong. Well, Ken Dorsey to replace him.
Watch what I tell you, bro. You telling me he was over there with Tonga Valoa?
Hold on.
Okay.
Bills promote Ken Dorsey to OC, so he was already with the Bills last season.
Oh, okay.
Is this the Dorsey that used to play in the league?
Yes, Miami, the championship game. Wasn't he the quarterback when they on Ohio State robbed Bill? Or my memory serves me correctly.
God bless y'all hearts. Y'all gonna be so bad next year.
Oh, I don't think so. Sucky quarterbacks make good analysts and good coaches. That's a fact. Except for you, Kellen Moore.
I mean,
and Josh. So you think Josh McGowan's going to be the truth?
Who?
Josh McGowan.
Josh McGowan.
The one that went to where he at?
I think he's getting a vacancy with Texas or something like that. You know, Texas, Josh McGowan. He's with the Jets. He last played with the Eagles.
I don't remember him as a quarterback. He probably will be.
Bro, he's the journeyman, bro. He has every jersey.
McNown. Yeah, he's on Josh McNown. I mean, I didn't even know he was coaching. Remember
they gave him. This is what I'm saying, bro. They
got hired for real.
Gave him a shot in Texas.
Hell no, y'all. I don't believe. I didn't get that ticket. I didn't get that alert. ESPN tripping. Hold on.
I don't know if he got the job, but he was being interviewed. He's on his second interview with him.
Caldwell need to get on that lawsuit too.
Over everyone, right? Over Eric Bieniemy.
They knew him. They knew they was hiring him.
Good argument.
Hey, look. They knew
what'd you say?
He said Caldwell got a good argument. They knew that they was hiring him last year, bro. I guarantee you, McNown. If they hired him, they knew they was hiring him before they hired Cully. Fact. That's a fact.
Facts. Yes.
They knew they was gonna hire him, bro.
I don't understand why they fired Cully.
They just needed him to do that 1 year. I want who they wanted. Yeah. Well, they don't even know who they really want, bro. They just existing as a franchise, bro.
I know they tried.
And you know what's crazy? Cully actually looked good. He looked good in some games.
I mean, we know that, really, but it don't matter, bro. You saw the Dolphins. The junk came out. The owner tried to pay.
Yeah, okay. I ain't gonna talk about that. All right.
What the owner tried to what?
No, whoever. Yeah. He tried to pay him.
Just look up Dolphins.
Tried to pay him to win game. They tried to pay him. They paid him to tank for Tua. They offered him $100,000 for Tua. Yep. He said, deep down, I feel like Stafford's past teammates like Sue and Quinn don't F with him the way it allowed the media to cut on infant. Well, when you treat some like the football team or the Skins at the time.
This is the comment I was waiting on.
The Skins where they quit on Robert Griffin III because he was Dan Snyder's houseboy. That's how they looked at him. And Trent Williams stopped
that's true.
For him. Mm-hmm. Anytime you get the favoritism, he ain't got to beg or ask for $1, and you ain't good as you supposed to be, or you ain't delivering. Guys like Sue, Calvin Johnson, he not gonna show or tell you that. They gonna feel a certain type of way, bro.
Facts, you're right.
If I remember correctly, Quinn actually came out and spoke about Stafford, like why he don't really he ain't got no problem with him, but as a leader, as your quarterback, he had an issue with him because Stafford was like one of those quiet leaders, like. They felt like he should have been like the Tom Brady or Peyton Manning. It was things that you needed on offense. You should have spoke up to the organization hey, Calvin getting beat up.
Joe Lombardi told y'all about Matt Stafford. He told y'all. He said he was stupid. He said all type. People forget that, bro.
Well,
Joe Lombardi said all types of things about Matt Stafford that people never bring back up.
like that's
Examples.
Women said Staff.
He said he was stupid.
He just don't like him.
He said he's stupid. Like yeah, he said he was just stupid.
I remember when he came out to wasn't it the Detroit Free Press when he said that was like Stafford was stupid.
You ain't lying, bro. He got fired. He started, yo.
He told the whole story, but he got fired on the plane ride home. So I'm about to leak everything.
Yeah, he said, man, they was stupid. They probably paid him to shut up. Who do y'all want, Hudson or Tibb? I want Hudson because of the motor. I don't want neither one right now. Maybe I don't care. I gotta look more of him. Stafford wife is like Jada Pickett. If she said she had a hard pass, man, bro, if she could say that overly, bro, I would have gorilla checked her.
CJ, I'm telling
you. Look, bro, I would have gorilla, like, bro.
He said that on that podcast, and I was looking, I was like, all right, Stafford, I don't agree with hitting women, but at this time,
we don't agree with that at all. But at the end of the day, I mean, I don't, man, bro. Stafford probably
her hall passes.
Hey, look, Stafford probably Stafford probably sowing his royal oats himself. You know, Stafford ain't just like hammering her, bro. Get out of here, bro.
But
Baker Mayfield.
Especially now he's in LA, he's getting deep, bro. He's getting deep.
Baker Mayfield took old girl behind the Cheesecake Factory, bro, and never talked to her again, bro. Like, come on, man.
But she did say like that's why like she won't want to give him a hard pass because she know that he could maneuver and get who he wants.
He could,
yeah. Like he has the control.
Or he has been. Like, come on.
Yeah, he's in LA. You ain't gonna stop him out there.
Yeah, you in Detroit, bro. You crazy, bro. You think Stafford ain't?
Oh, you say
he got all that money, bro? Come on, man. Get out of here, bro. If he wasn't, I'll question his sexuality if he wasn't, bro.
Facts.
Like, I understand I cheating on your wife while she got a brain shit. Fine. She was fine. I ain't saying she ain't fine now. She went through some things.
No,
10 out of 10.
Irritating the hell out of me. Like her
10 out of 10. I ain't mad at you.
Hey, and to be real, if something did happen to her while she had her aneurysm or whatever, her brain tumor, I'm sure he was like, man, I almost got off the hook.
Well, hold on. I don't think he wanted to.
Look, women are so nosy, they gonna find out, bro. Exactly. Anybody that been married a long time, bro, it's a great chance that or been together. It's a great chance they seen somebody. And women too. Women know that you cheat. They know, and they be cheating on y'all behind y'all back. It's just a fact.
He almost got a clean slate. If she would have passed, he almost got a clean slate.
She probably did clean that slate 50,000 times, bro. She cleaned that slate 50,000, and then when she retired, the kids grew up. They gonna go their separate ways. Did you see Urban Myers dancing with that chick? His wife reacted saying he deserve a night out, bro. If you've been with somebody that long, bro, these to women of the day, bro, y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all don't understand, man. Like, just do your dirt and keep it moving. That's it.
Yeah,
that's it. That's what women of yesterday used to do, bro. Facts. You find out he cheating so many times, okay, I'll get my lick back. Long as you don't get pregnant, long as you don't bring nothing home. Fine, bro. You think you out there you think you playing the streets, your wife's just at home playing with the kid. Man, you crazy. If you cheating if you cheated one time, it was just like, you know what I'm saying? But if you cheat on a regular basis, she's no.
Unless she's rich.
Yeah, and she know.
Are rich, I mean.
Yeah, of course they do, bro. And then they just gonna take their money when they had enough. When the kids get older and you retire, that's just how the game go. He said, I want a power run game. We can count on some drags, actions, some play. Well, run game facts, but you still need a quarterback. No matter how you look at it.
Let me ask you something. So is the Lions going to take Malik Willis? Is that
when does the Senior Bowl? When the Senior Bowl started?
Practicing right now. I think it's the game this weekend.
Well, I have to look at some of the reviews. I can't really tell you.
No, but let me ask you: do they go quarterback? Bryce Harper's not coming out, is he?
Who? I want him nowhere. The one from Alabama. I want him nowhere.
No.
I see what they do next year. Hold on, let me read these. So I don't know, man. I ain't did enough homework. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't watched zero college basketball. I watched some.
Man, Detroit don't have love for Bryce Harper. Detroit and the Lions don't have love for Bryce Harper.
Nah, I wait till next year. I don't got no love.
Oh wow.
Harbaugh leaving. Finally, we can move on. Hopefully, we can the correct. That's for. I gotta keep them kids. They gotta keep them kids. Whoever the recruit class is, he waited. Charles Woodson should have interviewed for the Michigan head coaching job. Oh, I'll volunteer if Charles Woodson go down there. Whatever you need me to do, I'll make that drive. McNown gonna be the next Reed when he get a few years at OC in his belt. I know a few that knew him. He just gonna keep running. He's gonna keep throwing it. Then he don't want to be the next Andy Reid.
I would say Josh McCown actually he was a smart quarterback, but he just didn't possess all the tools to take.
He was a career backup guy. Like he was a career backup.
Yeah, he had a good year in Chicago one year though with Jay Cutler.
Yeah, I'll give you that. But he's backup.
He's out there. Cincinnati coach would be a great fit for Michigan. Yeah, Luke Fickle at the top of the list. Him and Matt Campbell. He said, "What's up, Spirit of Detroit Podcast? You got a good channel. Glad I found." Yeah, shout out to Spirit of Detroit Podcast. Appreciate that, Lamar. He said, "D. Watch, why do y'all hate?" I ain't Stafford. I'm just speaking my fact. If he win, I don't have no issue with him winning. Salute to him. I ain't hate. Just speaking the fact. You got a good team. Forget they say I had to pay Stafford big money to stay. But yeah, that's how Detroit got to do for everybody. You got to offer everybody to stay. I think Stafford got women on the side. Like, come on, bro. If you had all that money, would you be faithful? Like, be real, bro.
Facts.
Oh! Like, now, if you got that money, you 35, 40, you know what's out there. That's different, though. At 20-something years old, 21, 22, you get that amount of money, bro. She don't even expect him to be faithful. I guarantee you that, bro.
And he was highly touted coming out of Georgia. He was like, the man.
Bro, she probably fought for him too. You think about the NBA players play 82 games, 41 on the road, plus an All-Star game. Come on, man. Who got that discipline, bro? Who really got that discipline, bro? Y'all know as men, when you get that urge, being horny is a drug in itself. That's a drug that's stronger than crack cocaine, bro. Anybody know being at midnight on Saturday night with nothing on the floor, bro? You calling up women that you had no intent on talking to, bro. That's how you end up with baby mamas you don't want. Horniness is a drug stronger than crack cocaine and meth. And women will never understand it because you never can be in that position. I know women can get that way, but you never can understand that as a man. So Brandon Ingram is begging us to trade for him. I wish. Bryce Harper is the Phillies offset. So you're talking about Bryce, what's his name? Bryce Love. There we go.
Yeah. Bryce Love. Sorry, not Harper. My bad.
What's so Stafford? So Stafford cheated on Love. Man, come on, man. Everybody knows. Man, come on. Baker Mayfield behind the Cheesecake Factory getting mopped up. Come on. That's come on. You think Calvin Johnson, the nicest guy in the world, you think he being faithful? I don't care what he say. They're men.
Story about Calvin Johnson. Yeah, Brody is not being faithful because I done seen him in Birmingham a couple times. Like you see a picture of his wife, but you see the side chick. Now, side chick is badder than the wife.
Well, but that's why she the side chick. You know, because she bad or not. You know, as a wife, you gotta handle other responsibilities. Looking good goes right down the fucking totem pole when you're looking for a wife. You looking for somebody cook, raise kids, put them with manners,
stability.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's why side chick just like it's a fetish.
Michigan never had a black
coat. Duh. You know that.
That loud?
Go Woodson. Chris Stafford a male. Hold on, he said Stafford's a male, 3 or so kids getting paid millions. If he cheats on her, he is down. What? Laugh out loud, bruh. I ain't even having that conversation, bro. I ain't even having that conversation, bro. That he's joking, literally, with the laugh out loud, because he knows, bro. Like, bro, like cheat, like choosing not to cheat. Like some people, it's addictive for some people. But once you kind of like, you know what's out there, and then you got all these STDs and they pushing monogamy on people, I don't blame y'all, bro. Like, I ain't with cheating, bro. It's man.
Bro, she admitted that she cheated on him.
You said what?
Kelly Stafford admitted, like back in college before he proposed, she cheated on him. They said she said Stafford pulled up to her dorm when the other dude was walking out, and he just looked and drove off.
And he still proposed.
They married. Wow. Come on, man. We already know the basics, bro. We already know what's going on. I didn't even. Yeah, I'm supposed to be the first.
That's weak.
Yeah, bro. Like at the end of the day, sometimes, bro.
Lombardi's right. This guy's stupid.
If he that stupid, bro, I don't know what to say. But
I think Brody just got a soft ass heart.
Might be, or he might just say, you know what? I got 1,000 to her 1.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
I
or
live with it.
she just like the one that he was like, all right, I just want her my main.
Bro, he got a 1,000 her one. But let me get off here, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Good stream. Chad Detroit Lions 101 stream for the rest
Hey,
of this
real
stream.
quick, before you
Appreciate
get
y'all.
off, doing your draft stuff.
Huh?
When you starting on your draft spotlights?
Yeah.
I'm being pretty lazy right now, but I ain't did no homework. I don't know, man. It'll be around combine time. I start doing stuff. Something. Now we not too far off right now, so yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna shoot you some names later on.
All right, yeah.
Hey,
Should be
shed some light on Jim Caldwell getting back in the league too.
Nah. Like I said, I'm a whipping boy on my other channel.
All right.
If I do talk about that, that's gonna be on my podcast. I'm gonna do that podcast. I'm gonna get Kobe. We're gonna do that podcast. I'm gonna have that up by Saturday. I'm gonna have it up by Monday. I'm pretty sure because ain't no football this weekend. I'm gonna get dragged into doing something. I'm probably go see Spider-Man finally. Plus, we got a lot of snow coming, so yeah, that might be up sooner than later. I'm gonna definitely check out my podcast on Spotify, Anchor, Goodfella TV podcast. By the way, I will do that video at my earliest convenience. I promise y'all. But peace.